Alma is selling lemonade. It costs her 20 cents to make each cup. If she charges 60 cents per cup, then 70 people will buy a cup. If she charges $2 per cup, then only 35 people will buy a cup. Assume the number of people who buy lemonade is a linear function of the price. What should she charge to maximize profit? Okay, so what should she charge to maximize profit? That is the question. So it's always helpful to keep that front and center. What am I trying to find? And I often like to define my variable as the answer to the question. So I'm going to say let X be the price charged per cup. So once I find X equals a number, then I've answered the question, the amount that she should charge to maximize profit. Okay, so the other variable is the demand. The number of people that will buy a cup of lemonade depends on what she sets the price at. So I'm also going to let Y be the number of cups sold when price is X dollars. Okay, and they told us that that's a linear function, right? They said that assume that the number of people who buy lemonade, that's the number of cups sold, is a linear function of the price. So this is a line. Okay, so this means Y equals mx plus b. And we can find m and b in the usual way. Okay, so we start by saying we have 2 points on this line. Okay, so that was given. They told us that when the price is 60 cents, 70 people will buy a cup. And when the price is $2, 35 people will buy a cup. So we have 2 points. 2 points determine a line. We always start by finding slope. So we subtract the y's. So I have 35 minus 70 over the x's, which is 2 minus 0.6. And that simplifies to negative 25. So my slope is negative 25. Okay, so now I can write, well, y equals mx plus b, and I now know what m is, negative 25x plus b. The next thing I need to find is b, and in general, when you're in this situation, you can use one of the points that you know. This is an x coordinate, this is a y coordinate, so plug this in for x, plug this in for y. You could also use this point, and then we'll be able to solve for b. So y is 35 times 2 plus b. And so we solve for b and we get 85. So the equation of my line is y equals negative 25x plus 85. Okay, so let's just, before we continue, remind ourselves what the variables are, right? X is the price that Alma sets her lemonade at, right? The price that she's going to sell the lemonade for. And then Y is the number of people who will buy a cup. Depends on the price, okay? Okay, X is price per cup. Y is number of cups sold. Okay, now they asked us to maximize profit. So I need to write an equation for profit. So in general, profit is calculated by doing revenue minus cost. Okay, revenue is the amount of money that comes in to the business. Okay, and we calculate the amount of money that comes in by looking at the price per cup. Okay, the amount of money that you make on each cup that you sell times the number of cups sold. That's your revenue. So the price per cup times the number of cups sold. That's all the money that comes into your business. And then we have to subtract the cost. And in this case, they told us it costs us 20 cents to make each cup of lemonade. So it costs us 20 cents for each cup sold. So we do 20 cents times the number of cups sold. And then I'm going to replace these with the variables that represent price per cup and number of cups sold. So price per cup was X. Number of cups sold is Y. Minus 0.2 number of cups sold, Y. And then finally, I can replace these two Y's with this expression, because Y is really a function of X. So I have profit equals X times negative 25X plus 85 minus 0.2 times negative 25X plus 85. Okay, so I've recopied the profit formula from the previous page, and now I'm just going to distribute my X and my negative 0.2. So I have profit equals negative 25X squared plus 85X plus 5X minus 17. And then combine like terms, and I have negative 25X squared plus 90X minus 17. So here's my formula for profit based on how much I charge per cup. This is what I was asked to maximize. The question was, how much should Alma charge per cup to maximize profit? So this is what I want to maximize. This is a quadratic function because of the squared, right? It opens down because of the negative 25, which means that its vertex is a maximum. So I'm just going to draw a little sketch of what this thing looks like. I know that it's got some maximum point here, and I know its y-intercept is negative 17. So I'm just going to, something like that. Very rough sketch. I have no idea what the x-intercepts are. It's completely not to scale. But this is just to help remind me what this function represents. X represents price per cup, and then the y-axis is profit in dollars. Okay. So I need to find the coordinates of this point. My vertex is H, comma K. H is the x-coordinate, which means it's a price, and K is a y-coordinate, which means it's a profit. So my question was, what should Alma charge to maximize profit? So the answer to that question is H, the price she should charge to get maximum profit, K. They didn't ask what the maximum profit is, but we can answer that anyway if we feel like it. But what they asked for is what price should she charge. So the H of the vertex is the answer. So the way you find H of the vertex, the x-coordinate of the vertex of a parabola, which we call H, is this formula negative b over 2a. So the opposite of b in this case is negative 90. 2 times negative 25, that's 2a. So that's 90 over 50, which is 1.8, or $1.80. So that's what Alma should charge to maximize profit. If she wants to know how much money she'd make, we could just evaluate profit when price is $1.80. So you would do negative 25 times $1.80 squared plus 90 times $1.80 minus 17, and that comes out to $64. So Alma would make a total profit of $64 off of this lemonade stand if she charges $1.80 per cup, and this is the maximum profit she could make.